2021 and I'm already making a rant video, man. This is just bad. So I just recently found out that I am probably shadow banned from StockX. Like, I am straight up banned. And this video is going to be me ranting, I guess, about my experiences with StockX, why I think it's a terrible platform, and just if you guys are looking for, like, I guess the truth about StockX, this is going to be a very authentic video for you guys. One of the things that I've noticed is that a lot of people, like regular like people that aren't like on a social media platform and stuff, like a YouTuber or whatever, they have a hard time with StockX, right? Like, you see a lot of negativity over there. They get a lot of fake shoes. They have issues with StockX. Customer service is terrible. But you don't really see like a lot of like negativity on like the main YouTube channels and stuff, just because, you know, I understand a lot of people want to get like the StockX sponsorships and stuff. It's going to be a lot of money for them and whatever. But like for me, I don't care at this point. You know, like I got one StockX sponsorship like maybe like 2 years ago or whatever. But you guys already know I've been very, very vocal about StockX just because I do not care. Like, I don't want the bag from them. I just want people to know the truth about this company, and that's why I want to make videos like this. So I actually am banned from StockX completely. I can't buy or sell on the platform anymore. Like, literally when I try to like buy something and put in a bid even, it shows up with this error code 400. And error code 400 originally, like, I took the screenshot recently, but before, this happened about 6 months ago where I couldn't start buying, and I'll get into the whole story later. But error code 400 before, it said there was an issue with the bank. Now it says this, which is a little bit even more vague. And then also when I try to sell, it also gives me the same error code, but again, it says about buying or bidding on StockX. So it's weird, right? It doesn't even talk about selling, it just talks about bidding and buying, which is completely weird. So my app is basically frozen. I can still like look at shoes and stuff on the app, but I can't do anything with it. And I'm gonna be straight up honest with you guys, like, I don't know why I'm banned per se. Like, it was a very weird experience for me. This happened about 6 months, like I was saying. I've been selling on StockX for a very long time, and I can actually show you guys the number of sales that I've done on StockX. And even as much as I hate StockX and stuff, and I've talked a lot of smack about it and stuff in the past, I've made a lot of sales on there, and that was usually like in the beginning when I first started selling sneakers. I've since moved away just because of how bad the platform is, but I still made a lot of sales on the website. So I actually sold 290 items on StockX. 290. I have an 8% like seller fee and stuff still, which, you know, 8% is the highest you can get. And total revenue that I made through sales for StockX was $74,944. So I sold $75,000 worth of shoes and clothing and stuff on there, and I was shadow banned. And I was just like, okay, maybe it's something wrong with my bank. You know, it says there was an error with the bank, it's just not working or whatever. I actually tried switching to like a PayPal account instead of my bank account, and it still didn't change. And you know, I was just like, whatever. 6 months ago, I was like, I didn't really care. I was trying to buy like, I don't know, some kind of Jordan 1 probably back then, but I haven't sold or bought on that platform like for a year before that 6 month period. So I was just like, you know what, it doesn't really matter to me, I don't care. But recently I've been seeing a lot more smack talked about like StockX, and like things are coming up recently about, you know, the lawsuits and stuff. So I decided to log back in, and again, I just tried to like see if I could buy something. I wasn't gonna actually buy it, but I wanted to see if I could, and it still gave me that same error code 400. Now, I did a little bit more research about what error code 400 is, and I gotta shout out this guy on YouTube. He gave a really good video. His name's Thanks J Chiza, and his video was called StockX Error Code 400 Shocking Truth Exposed, and it's not what you expect. So it's really interesting too, like when you guys look at that screenshot that he has, his error code 400 looks a lot different than the one that I put up. And it's the same error code, man. Like, I don't know what the heck it is. So even more so, it makes me feel like, you know, something's wrong here. Like there's a shadow ban going on or something. But yeah, very weird how his is like such a long description. Mine is pretty short. I'm telling you guys, I am shadow banned, and I think it's not for the reasons that most people will get shadow banned for. In that video though, he talks about like, yeah, there's issues with like banks and stuff, and he's talking about more of like a market manipulation, I think, on that side. But what I'm starting to think is error code 400 is just really like just an overall ban. Like, it doesn't matter for what. So that was his issue. My issue, I think, is a little bit different. And so I reached out to StockX, and basically what they said, the reason why I'm banned is because I filed a chargeback against StockX, which I did not do. Like I said, I've sold 290 items on there, 75,000 in sales. Why the heck would I try to do a chargeback on a shoe? Like, that doesn't make any sense. I did not do that. So I don't know where the heck they're coming up with that, but they said, okay, your bank filed a chargeback. I'm permanently banned. Permanently banned. Again, there is no like strikes or anything for this. My seller account is flawless, but permanently banned. But what I'm starting to think is just, I'm very vocal about StockX. Like I said at the start of this video, I've called them out on their BS a lot of times. I've made dedicated videos talking about how bad their app is, talking about the lawsuits that they're in, talking about the fact that like their CEO and stuff left the company because of all of these lawsuits and stuff. And it's just like, dude, this company sucks. Like, they're a really horrible company. I compare it like this, right? StockX is a cool company because on the outside it has a nice UI, nice user interface, the app looks good, everything looks cool on there, and I even think that part is cool, you know, like I definitely agree, like the app looks nice. But it's compared like to a house where if your front of your house looks super clean, you know, you got like nice cars and stuff parked inside and whatever, your lawn and stuff looks really good, everything is picturesque. But when you open the door and you go inside, that thing is disgusting, it's dirty, there's like trash everywhere, a lot of like skeletons in the closet and stuff, like it's just a really disgusting place. But on the outside it looks picturesque. That's what I compare StockX to. From an outside perspective, it looks really cool. Oh, it's safe to buy shoes here or whatever. When you get inside of it, it sucks. There's a whole bunch of issues that I see with there all the time. Customer service is horrible. Again, they gave me like basically no like response on there. I showed it up on the screen. It looks terrible. They don't even have a phone number that you can call to like try to contact a human. It's just basically robots talking to you, which is even worse. They sell fakes all the time. It's documented that people sell fakes intentionally to test the system, and the fakes get processed through, which is horrible. And it just goes to show bad company. Like, you're using this company literally to try to like get authentic stuff, and they can't even authenticate it correctly. And so how I know that this company is going to continue to be bad and going to be bad for a very long time is of the fact that they're expanding. Like, you're telling me all of the people that have to learn like thousands and thousands of sneakers for authentication, you're telling me they're experts now of PS5s? They're experts now of like legit, like, I don't know, art and stuff? They're legit experts of like watches? Like, come on, there's no way they know all of this stuff. And maybe they have separate departments or whatever, and you're gonna say, Bryson, whatever, you don't know the setup of what's going on behind the scenes, but still, there's issues on every single front, and the fact that they're not addressing those issues but they're trying to expand, that's only going to lead to problems on the road. It doesn't work like that. You got to make sure that your base is solid, and then things will get better. I really don't care that I'm shadow banned. I could care less about StockX. Like, literally, I hate StockX. Everybody knows it. I don't care if I never get a sponsorship with StockX again. I don't care. I want people to know this is what happens. If you say something bad about them, they will shadow ban you. Like, that's just how it is. I put out tweets all the time talking about how bad StockX is. I've made videos about how bad StockX is. Now all of a sudden I'm shadow banned. It's like, okay, cool story, guys. I can see what's going on here and I don't care. Ban me off your app. That is completely fine. I do not care. I'm not going to buy anything from you guys' terrible website anyway, but it is what it is, you know. I want people to know the truth, and people have this perception like if you're a YouTuber or whatever, you get special treatment with them. No special treatment, straight up shadow ban, can't do anything. So yeah, that's how it goes. If you don't play ball with these big companies and stuff, they will just ban you out of nowhere, and that's just how it is. Next steps, I don't really know. Like I said, I don't want to try to get my account back. It doesn't mean anything to me. I'm not going to fight them hard on it saying, why are you permanently banning me? Like, let me back into the platform and stuff. I really want to use it. Like, no, I have GoDaddy. I have like eBay and stuff. I have other means that I can use to like actually get shoes, instead of this place where I might end up spending $1,000 for a fake sneaker because they can't authenticate properly. Like, no, it's okay. You guys can keep that. And for you guys, I still think that StockX is an interesting company as an overall whole. Like, if you guys are trying to just sell, or you guys are using it as a pricing guide, then there's no qualms about that, right? Like, it's a good place to see like market prices, and that's why I'm like very like honest about this, where it's not all bad. Like, I think it's a great place to find like item prices. But if you guys are trying to buy like your girlfriend like a nice pair of sneakers and you want to make sure it's an authentic pair of Yeezys so she's not walking around in fakes, I would probably go a different route and go to GoDaddy or something where I know at least it's authentic. And that's just it for this video. It's like to create awareness and stuff, and to show you guys like people are not impervious to getting shadow banned on StockX. Like, it happens. It happened to me. I will probably never get my account back, and that's perfectly fine. It is what it is, guys. But yeah, be careful with StockX. You guys already know, but I just want to talk about this because it's been weighing on me. So thank you guys for listening to my little rant about this, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, don't forget to spread awareness for this video by hitting that like button and commenting down below. It really does go a long way in helping the video grow and letting more people know what's going on with StockX, letting people see the truth. That is really important to me. And thank you guys so much for watching this video. Until next time, guys, stay humble, stay blessed, take care, and I will see you on the next episode. Aloha. Shoot!